first budget proposal cuts spending and includes no new or increased taxes. While many lawmakers are pleased to see lower spending, there are some concerns. Let's spend 5 minutes on the budget with State Representative Eli Evankovich. Welcome.
Thank you, Lori.
Just to start off, your general reactions to what you heard from the budget speech, the budget address from Tom Corbett.
Well, I guess first of all, my initial reaction was the governor's doing what he said he'd do. The governor campaigned on not seeking new sources of revenue to try to fix our state's budget's problems, but rather to live within our means in the state capitol, just like taxpayers across the state have to do.
And certainly this is a starting point. What was laid out was really the governor's priorities and his framework, but now it comes to the House, it comes to the Senate, and there's some give and take there as to what will happen. What areas do you see maybe getting a second look and maybe some changes?
Absolutely. It's really important for us to note that the governor's proposal is simply that. It's a starting point. And as the proposal moves through the House, I think we have a duty to reprioritize some of those priorities set in the budget. Primarily, what I've been concerned with is the Pennsylvania Department of Welfare. I believe we need to further task the Department of Welfare to address some of the well-documented waste, abuse, and fraud in order to then reprioritize that spending towards perhaps basic education and higher education, and that's what my input has been, and I believe that the Republican leadership in both the House and Senate, I do believe, is on the same page.
And certainly, when we talk about the welfare department, Auditor General Jack Wagner has already come out with some things saying there are places that there's abuses and there's fraud. But there's also people that need help, and that's legitimate as well.
Absolutely. And one of the things that, being a fiscal conservative, people hear reducing Department of Welfare, and they think that this just means the heavy cut. And what I have to say is that there are very legitimate programs, the helping hand, the hand up rather than the hand out. And I believe that we need to take special care when we analyze those. But look, the people of Pennsylvania, they see this. They expect more from the government. We need to do things better here. And I believe that by tasking the Department of Welfare and expecting them to run their programs more effectively and more efficiently just makes common sense.
Mm-hmm. And House Republican leaders have been very upfront about the idea of we want to get a budget done on time with no new taxes. Have you heard anything either from the governor's budget address or from leadership themselves that makes you think that is not attainable at this point?
Our leadership and every member is committed to getting a budget passed on time. We have had too many years of late budgets that leave school boards, counties, and local governments in limbo for entirely too long. The people of Pennsylvania deserve an on-time budget, and that's what we'll deliver.
Well, that's good news, I'm sure, for most people out there that are listening. I'm sure that's a great thing to hear, and good luck in the work going ahead, and we'll be looking forward to seeing that final spending plan.
Thank you so much.
If you have comments or questions about this or any other legislative topic, Representative Evankovich's contact information will be on the screen in just a few seconds. I'm Laurie Bull. Thanks for spending 5 minutes with State Representative Eli Evankovich.